Alright, what's up guys? I'm back. Gotta shut my door real quick. I gotta see if I can find my stream so I can check the comments. If not, then oh well, really. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing some Madden 22. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Alright, everything's good. It's just a little bit delayed. Let me see something. Alright, everything's good. It's just a little bit delayed. Let me see something. Alright, there we go.
Welcome.
Oh, that's right. I have it to where it says it for me. So I didn't have to have it up there. It's fine. Put this right here so I can see this. Ooh. This right here. This is not gonna move. Alright, here we go.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34.
Alright, well, that was easy.
Always costly to cough up that
First play of the game.
Defenders. They become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're
Leonard Fournette, my boy.
you go through ball security drills.
Of course he's not on the field.
Day. It's really not out of line to think you
This is honestly a good team. Gronkowski, Fournette, Brady, Antonio Brown. Well, not anymore, but used to have Antonio Brown.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw
Cut to the outside. Oh, okay. 9 yards.
Out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's second and a yard. Here's Brady. That's caught by Howard.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Pass to
O.J. Howard. He's pretty good.
Continuing to pour it on. Extra point try now for Succop. And the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6
I'm tired.
on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out on the field. He has not had the game that he envisioned. His team has not had the game that they've envisioned here. So
Yeah, Tua has like the best, the worst record I've ever seen.
Looking forward to doing is finding a way to get the added weight on his back. Is it like that monkey that Steve Young was talking about? Remember that in the Super Bowl?
Oh, the 95 Super Bowl.
Right, when they beat the Chargers, and he had that weight of expectations and past greats on his back. In this case, it's just bad play. Can he shake it off and then be able to play loose and free and help his team out?
See if he can do just that. That's good.
Dang, that kind of sound like the Undertaker's thing
The Dolphins going to
from
take their
WWE.
second timeout. as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Right. Come on, let's get this sack.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
Alright, good.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
They're going to kick a field goal, get the first points on the board.
Field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And
There's no way.
it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. In this spot, you might also
down to the 6, 0 seconds left though.
put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. So we've hit halftime.
Good for fantasy.
Now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
Gaskin again on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the
I'm
last
expecting
play.
82 to go to the right.
Tua throwing here complete to Gaskin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
There's no way he caught that.
30-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many
They
trash
do.
cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with a 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Now, loose football. The ball comes out, but I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Feels like something that would happen.
By Jordan Whitehead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Fournette, a first down carry.
If Antonio Brown could have stuck his block, that would have been a first down for sure.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily
It's a lot to ask of Antonio Brown, though.
You're just trying to settle in,
Now he can't even keep his job.
and get things moving.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball.
That might have been pass interference, but we'll let them have their moment.
They've had their way with them.
Shotgun now for Brady. Buying time to his left.
Mobile QB running out the pocket.
Out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will extend this big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, hold on. I gotta, fix something. Yeah, I gotta fix something about this. My bad, I did not mean to go back. I'm trying to, figure something out. I don't know how to figure out. I feel like it's a little bit blurry for y'all.
And instead, his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit blurry.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, come on. Hit him. Oh, dang. Almost up there, you know.
First down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So from Buccaneer
hopefully Antonio Brown doesn't run off the field in this one.
At the 47. Now Tua.
Alright, come on.
He'll find Parker again. Complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Okay, this
Alright, well,
isn't
there's
one
that.
where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as
Let's
an
try
example.
Le'Veon Bell.
Each of them frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And he'll
The
take
best
this ahead
running
for
back
four,
a
second
couple
down
seasons
coming up.
ago, in my opinion.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They keep it on
cut
the
through there.
ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
4th and short. Dang,
bro.
Just noticed special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake for Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Let's go, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, come on. Hit him.
The man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Alright. 3 minutes left. Come on. It's not safe to be throwing quick passes like that. That's how he's throwing his 4 interceptions this game.
Another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another run with Gaskin. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Dang.
So out comes a field goal.
He could have caught the ball.
2nd time here today. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line foot down the numbers. There he goes. The 40, 30, the 20, 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
That's pretty fire. The backflip into the end zone. Let's not talk about the easy user right here by me. Bop. Picks up the ball. And he's gone. So had to show off, look at him. Shh. And he doesn't even step in. And he looks down. He's like, oh, he's not out. Go to the Macarena. Boom! Into the end zone. He dropped the ball, so he knew he was there.
The extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
look, come on. Yes, sir.
And it's caught inside the 5.
Too easy.
They're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives,
Say that.
they put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long...
say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at
Oh
the
my god, I just
25-yard
peed
line.
myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly
To get a
is.
point on the board.
Get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a dump off here complete. And
First down.
Get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They're cheating them.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's
Tap.
see who this is on. Trying to...
Oh, he tripped and caught onto him. Stupid, you have to wait until... They're really gonna call that hand right. They're really gonna call that? His hand hit his leg. The ball is way past them. I know they're not calling that. That's just defense. And then once 17 looks my way, runs into me, boom, throws me down. I mean, that's... I don't know. I don't agree with that call,
And you
but
know
okay.
what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's kind of scary.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader.
Yeah, give me that.
Here's another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
No, okay.
Now
All right,
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Let's see what they do in 4 seconds. Will they take a knee, or will they throw a Hail Mary, or will they get into a fight, or will we sack them? I think that one.
Just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
All right, well, that was it, stream. Good game, 79-0, I think. So, good game, guys.
Time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout.